Okay, Friday, November 21st, and a couple days ago I bought this lemongrass in this 3-gallon container, and whole purpose of the purchase was to break it up and to start more clumps of it, to propagate it. And so that's what we're going to begin today. So the first order of business is to break up all the soil off this clump so I can divide the roots out. It's pretty compact. I was going to just kind of bang it around and get the dirt off. I think I'm going to have to, excuse me, probably take it to the water hose and use a jet stream to clean it off. Okay, so before I went and washed these roots, I went ahead and trimmed off all the blades of the grass, left the main stalks. Just got all that out of the way, and once I get this dirt off, I'll be removing some more of this dead dry stuff around it, cleaning it up some more. But just want to show that step in the process. Okay, I've spent several minutes with the water nozzle trying to blast this root mass loose. You can't hardly push your finger through there. There's really not a whole lot more dirt left in this thing. It's mainly root, and it is a thick mat. Now I'm gonna attempt to comb some of it out with this rake and see what I can get. I'm probably going to end up taking some scissors or something and cutting a lot of this root mass off. I'm thinking, I'm not sure, I've never messed with this stuff before. I'm thinking I'm probably going to protect that root mass, as far as I'll probably put it inside the greenhouse over there, and kind of just set it in the dirt and kind of barely cover it over in the greenhouse, in case, because I know this spreads through rhizomes. You can see, look at here, it's that little baby plant, and I don't know how much of that could actually be down in here. If it rots into the ground and doesn't produce anything, it's not going to hurt to try it. Actually, I washed out this little, I trimmed off the top, this little baby, while I was over there rinsing off. So you know, I don't know how long it'd take that to grow and everything, but so that's what we're doing. We're going to attempt to untangle this massive root here and separate this clump out. Well, I thought I was going to break this little rake trying to get through there, so I went ahead and broke out the old knife, and we're just cutting straight through this root ball, cut off this excess root mass. All right, that did help. I went back and blasted it some more. Got the roots fairly clean. Now we're going to start dividing this thing up. The sun is setting, it's getting dark, and I'm going to try to hurry up and get this going on. Okay, my battery's getting low and it's getting dark, but I just want to show y'all what I'm doing is I'm taking and cutting or snapping the root off the bottom of each single piece that I separate from this clump. And so I've got 3 of them there. That one may be divided into more than one. Looks like there's a little one there I might could separate out. And then right above the roots, you see this root flare here. I'm cutting off the rest of the stalk, and I'm going to attempt, especially when they have a little bit of the root crown right there on that one, I'm going to attempt to cause these to root. And so if that is successful, then each single piece I get out will give me each piece will give me 2 plants. And in the process of all this, I am finding these little ones. So yeah, I'm just going to leave them like they are and plant them individually. Maybe in a shorter video tomorrow or something, I'll try to show how many of these I've gotten, but it's getting dark and I've got a lot to do with these still. It is a pretty good undertaking to split these up. They are tangled, like trying to separate pieces of carpet. But anyways, hope y'all enjoy that so far. Stay tuned for the what Paul Harvey used to say, the rest of the story, and I'll try to give y'all an update on this. Lord bless. Okay, it has gotten dark on me. I'm using my flash. I did get this finished. What I ended up with, I have 4 of these little plants that I'm not dividing the top from the bottom. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. They have roots on small stalks, and I just left them like that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 of these root clumps, and some of them are larger than others, but that's all right. They're just fine like that. And I could maybe divide some of these in half, but it's my first time doing this. I'm just going to do that. I've trimmed the roots. So 17 of them, 5 of these little plantlets, and I believe there was 19, I believe, of these stalks that I'm going to attempt to root. I'll put them in water, just maybe ½ inch deep, somewhere like that, and change it out every day and see. I was told that them will develop roots, especially the ones with a piece like that ring on it right there. So anyways, we'll try that. If they do, that's 19 plus 17. What, that 36, 7th or 8th, no, 41, counting the babies here. 41 potential new lemongrass plants out of that one pot that I bought and divided up, and excuse me, thus is the start of my lemongrass growing. And I'll keep these inside the greenhouse and over the winter. Come spring, we'll see how many survived and grew. God bless. Okay, so we're in the greenhouse now, and still on the subject of my lemongrass. Went ahead and got them all planted up. There's a 24 count tray, 12 count trays, and so 22 little rootlets and plant. You see the white on some of them. I make sure and keep the crown, the very tip of it, above ground, and the roots under the soil. Here's the little plants that already had some stalk on them that I just left together. So lacking 2, filling these 2 trays up. And here is the ones that, in fact, that might be a little bit much water. But anyway, we're just going to leave them like that. And I'll come in here and change the water out every day or so. And just getting water out of the goldfish pond. Should be rich in nutrients and help with this, hopefully. So anyways, that's the end of that project, and time to move on to another. As far as separating that lemongrass out and getting it going, trying to propagate it. And now I'm going to say good night and God bless.